Tony. We are at the Loudwire Music Awards at the PRS Backstage Artist Lounge with Halestorm and Lita Ford. Now, I know you guys recently toured, so how is it like to reunite on stage once again?
Oh, it's awesome. I've missed her. You know,
missed you too.
So we had such a great run together, and so just reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, I won't say we don't need any more of that.
What's one thing you learned from Lita and vice versa?
I think it's just literally I have less and less F's to give since I met her, because it's about putting the blinders on and literally going for what you want in life, regardless of what anybody else thinks, because their thoughts do not matter, because it's not their journey, it's yours. And we have all these conversations every time we get together of just like, all right, no, we're on the right path. We're doing the right thing for us. And so, yeah, just bravery.
I look at Lizzie as a sister and a friend and an equal, because she's probably the first female I have met that I feel like she's one of the guys. And a lot of females aren't. And they've got this girly thing going on that just drives you nuts.
Yeah.
Honestly, and they're not necessarily musicians. They're just somebody's girlfriend that comes into the dressing room and you're like, oh my God, she won't shut up. Get her out of the dressing room. But Lizzie's not like that. She's very rock and roll, truly a musician, very talented, and it shows with everything this band does. And this band is a team, and that's what makes them great. They're a team.
Oh, beautiful, thank you, Lita. Beautiful. You accepted the Best Vocalist Award for Chester Bennington on behalf of Chester Bennington. What was that moment like?
You know, I'm in a very lucky position in just stature and in my career right now, to be able to spread some positivity, and I love doing that, you know, on social media, and I love talking about it. And so, you know, when they asked me to do this, I wrote some things out from the heart, but then you're standing on stage and you're holding this award in your hand, and you realize you're never going to be able to hand this to that guy. And so it's this is me trying to turn something negative into something positive, and there's a message, and everyone needs to realize that they're not in this fight alone. They aren't, and just to think about what Chester must have been, you know, going through in order to make that decision is disheartening, and it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen when all of us are in this together. So it's yeah, I was like, I could feel myself getting red in the face and a little emotional, so yeah.
You're obviously getting emotional right now. Your eyes are watering, and I'm following this up with another question of Chris Cornell and what his music meant to you. I know you paid tribute to him on stage.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he was one of the greatest vocalists and an amazing poet, and I mean, as far as songwriting goes, I mean, he was a huge influence on all of us, and just his take on life. And when he passed, you realized just how much he wrote from the heart, and like those messages were intertwined with everything. And so it's the same thing. Like both of these guys went way too soon, and you know, nobody really knew what was going on inside. But in order to move forward, we need to make sure that we encourage each other, you know, and be that, you know, that support team. So yeah.
Album number 4, where are we in the process? How's it sounding?
Yeah.
We've begun. We started recording. We got a few songs done, and then we decided to go out on like a 5-week tour. So we'll get back at it here soon enough and get it done as quick as we can.
Yeah, no timeline yet. I know you guys had the luxury of taking as much time as you wanted. How did that change the creative process?
Usually everything is very rushed, and we have a deadline, and we got go, so we got a tour. So it's been really weird to really explore, you know, just like the inner workings of who we are as a band. And I mean, it's never been more apparent than in this new music, just everybody's corner, you know, of Halestorm and what makes us who we are.
Final question, what's on the horizon 2017 for the rest of 2017, 2018? What can we look forward to?
We have a new album coming out.
What can you tell us about that?
I hate to give it away, but it's dark, it's down and dirty. It's got lots of great guitar riffs, and it's just dark. It's not It's a concept album. It's not a Kiss Me Deadly album. It's not all love and happiness and cheesecake. It's very like Fell on Black Days type album. You write what's in your heart, and you can't really make stuff up. You know, people write songs for their loved ones. If they just got married, they'll write a song for their new wife, or if somebody dies, they sing a song for them, like Chris Cornell. But with me, I am in a dark place right now because of something that happened in my life. And my songs started coming out dark, very, very dark. And people think the devil is evil. Evil's not the devil. Evil is crazy people. Crazy people are what is evil, and crazy people are what control you sometimes to do things maybe you don't always want to do. And that's what this album is about.
Lita Ford, Halestorm, thank you guys for chatting with me. Thank you.
Thank you,
Enjoy
guys.
your evening.